Okay, folks, the electric vehicle space is heating up this week with many new contenders to the space either announcing their entrance or entering the space with their latest concept vehicles. Among them is General Motors with their much anticipated Chevrolet Silverado EV Pickup, which has been long awaited by auto analysts and enthusiasts alike as they look to see what the latest iteration of the century-old Ford versus GM battle beholds. On this latest manufacturer battle, the differences are front and center. Ford, via their F-150 Lightning EV Pickup, has brought to market an iteration of its current internal combustion F-150. Outfitted with an electric drivetrain, it features a classic body-on-frame construction like most truck enthusiasts are used to, with the electric components of the vehicle found between the frame rails. The truck boasts an expected range of 300 miles, and it's found between the price points of $40,000 and $90,000, depending on the trim levels. Notably, in terms of its current F-150 lineup, it shares many components that enabled the company to bring the truck to market in a hurry. This bit is important, as the truck already has 200,000 pre-orders, resulting in the company announcing on Tuesday that it would be doubling planned production due to soaring demand. The truck is in the final pre-build phase this week before it heads into full-scale production and begins delivering units to customers. And then there's Chevy, whom today finally released details on its Silverado EV Pickup at the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. GM went a completely different route than Ford, instead electing to redesign the pickup truck entirely, making it a purpose-built EV. The truck has been built on GM's Ultium platform, which is said to be a system of configurable battery modules and electric motors flexible enough to underpin dozens of models in the coming years. It's the same platform that the company used for its recently released GMC Hummer, the first all-electric truck released by the company. In layman terms, what this means is that the truck has been designed from the ground up as an electric vehicle. Rather than utilizing the classic pickup truck body-on-frame configuration, the battery in the truck is largely used as the structural frame of the truck. As a result, the truck is able to boast 33% more range than its competitor, with a range of an estimated 400 miles, while featuring front and rear electric motors. Charge time will take about an hour to get the truck to 80%, while the first 100 miles is said to be able to be charged in about 10 minutes or so. Although the front end has been shortened to allow for a larger cabin, like other EVs, the Chevy Pickup also features a frunk up front. And how does it perform as a truck? Well, truck enthusiasts will be happy to hear that on the low-end work truck or WT version, the truck will be able to pull 8,000 pounds of trailer and 1,200 pounds of payload. Now, payload is how much it can haul in the back of the truck. On the higher end, RST edition, the truck will be able to pull a 10,000 pound trailer and features a 1,300 pound payload rating. In that area, and look guys, this might sound slightly anecdotal, is that the truck appears to be as truckish as the now canceled Chevrolet Avalanche. The truck has a similar unibody type shape, making it slightly more difficult to utilize a fifth wheel or gooseneck trailer while also having a slightly sportier appearance. And of course, you're wondering how much is this going to cost you? The truck currently has a low-end price range of $39,000 and an upper limit of about $105,000 or so. The truck is expected to begin production in early 2023 with the lower-end version, and you're going to see the higher-end version expected to hit customers' driveways at some point in early 2024. Okay, here's a few of the tweets that I seem to find entertaining. Ryan McManus tweets, "What idiot called it a Silverado and not an EV Avalanche?" Sawyer Merritt tweets, "Under Mary Barra's leadership, GM's lost its 91-year America's sales crown. The Silverado has slipped to the third best-selling vehicle in America from second, and the Bolt EV has been completely out of production for months. GM sold just 26 EVs in Q4. Great job leading, Mary." And Stanfield Capital, also known as Mark Spiegel, throws a little bit of shade at Tesla, saying, "Welcome to the most competitive industry on earth, Tesla." Okay, guys, the reaction that we saw online I thought was pretty uninspiring. I didn't see that kind of, energy that I would want to see to make me think that we're going to see a lot of retail investors piling into GM the way that we did with Ford when they announced the F-150. That being said, it was a terrible day for the equity markets as the Fed minutes came out and the Fed sounded a lot more hawkish than I think the stock market wanted to see. Okay, so as I said in my 2022 predictions, I think that if we took a basket of the OEMs over the course of the year, from start of the year to at some point during the year, we're going to see a 50% gain in your typical OEM. So I believe GM probably, this is just my opinion, it's not a buy recommendation, I bet that it tags $90 at some point this year as they roll out their EV strategy, possibly announce some stuff that's going to be in the energy space, the robot space, the autonomous vehicle space, which we've already seen with cruise automation. May hear some traction towards that going public. I don't know. But I do like the traditional OEMs. I think that automaker equities are going to be very volatile as they all roll out their plans, and we're going to see a whole new world order in the auto world. Don't ask me to predict who's going to finish on top, who's going to finish in the bottom. I'm not that good at predicting the future of auto, but I do know that we're going to see a lot of volatility, or at least I believe we're going to see a lot of volatility. And in saying that, I think that GM tags $90 at some point this year. All right. Thank you, everybody.